Hello my loves, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel with this bare naked face of mine. As you all might have known from the title, today I'm going to share with you guys my eyebrow routine, or how I do my brows at home. I shave my brows. I've been using this technique since just 2 years, before which I used to thread my brows, and I've had some past bad experiences and I don't like tweezing because it hurts, and threading also hurts a lot. So I stick to this routine. It's convenient. I can do it whenever I want and I don't have to wait for a certain schedule or an appointment. The technique that I'm going to show is very simple, and I'm going to share some tips and tricks with you guys, which is going to make it a whole lot much more easier, so y'all are not scared of the procedure. So the things that you need are very basic. You definitely need eyebrow razors. Now these are the ones that I buy from DM Germany, and these cost me, like a packet of 3 cost me around 2.50 or €3, and that's going to last me for more than 1 month. And when I was in India, I used to buy the brand called Twinkle, I believe. But eyebrow razors are so simple and so easy to find, so you'll definitely find one. The next thing that you need is a spoolie. Now I have this brow definer, which is like a pencil on one end, and then on the other end there's a spoolie. You can also use like an old mascara wand, but make sure that it's clean. But I like to stick to the spoolie, and this is just to brush your hair. So even if you don't have a spoolie, you can use a very fine tooth comb and just to like brush away the hair, so that you know that it's quite well defined. And then of course, to trim off the excess, you would need a pair of scissors. Now something additional would be a toner or a moisturizer, but that comes in the later part. You guys can do it the way you all want it. I'm going to share with you guys my technique. And one thing, if you're a beginner, do not just try to take the razor and shave off your brows. You would need white pencil. Now this is just a Lakme Iconic. This is one of the eyeliner pencils. Again, I just use this to shape it, and honestly now I don't even need this, so I can do my brows whenever, wherever. But if you are a beginner and if you're new in this game, then please use something to outline your brows. That being said, let's get into the video. So I've just zoomed in actually quite a bit so that you guys can see what I'm gonna do. And bare naked face, you don't need any makeup, anything underneath. I just got back from work. I wanted to do my brows, and I just thought of just sitting here and doing the video quickly so that you guys know how I do my brows. So these are my brows that have not been groomed for 1 month straight. And well, so basically, if you want to decide the shape of your brows, first way would be calculating it. It's quite simple. So you take a pencil or a brush and you start from here, from the end of your nose. So this would be the start of your brow over here. And then you take it on an angle from there where your eye ends. So this would be the end of my brows. And then when you look straight, and then you cross the pencil, so that would be my arc. But I don't do that because I don't like to take away the length from here or from here. What I am interested in though is the arc. So I like the angle, and then because I already have like a natural angle, which is somewhere over here, I need to just take my mirror a little bit closer, and then I know it. So it's somewhere over here, and then I know that I don't need any mathematical calculations or geometry happening. So we're going to start off with the white pencil, and I'm going to show you guys very quickly what I do. So I like to first find my top point. So this would be my angle right over here, somewhere over here. And then I like to just make an outline. So you see, it's as simple as that. So that's my outline right over there. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other brow. So that's my angle, and then I like to just give this a little bit of shape. So you want everything inside this to stay and everything outside this area to go away. I hope that makes sense. So I'll be looking quite a lot into my screen, but I hope that doesn't distract you guys, because I won't be looking straight into the lens, just to make sure that everything is covered. So you just take your razor and you start shaving it. Now make sure that you're doing it very carefully, in very slow motion. You don't want this to be hasty, you don't want to panic, and if you are in a rush, you might want to skip it. Until and unless you've learned how to do it, or you've kind of known how this works. So what I'm really doing is slow motion and just reaching here. I'm not even going above that white line that I've marked as an outline. I'm not even going above that. And so this is my arc, this is the point or the angle. Until then, I'll try to shave off everything, and then I'll show you what to do with the other part. So once that is done, I'm gonna move to this part and here. So I've done this part like this, the first part, and for this remaining half I go like this, and that's exactly how you get that angle right over here. So I'm gonna take my razor and I'm going to try. This is actually so difficult with the mirror, and I'm going to try to shave this way down, and that's exactly how you get that angle. Let me try with this here. Do it like this. I like to pull this area actually, because here it's still okay. I've got a big forehead, but this one, it's better when I just pull it, and also because the skin here is not that taut, so I want to just, and here again, if you want to keep it like short, you can go ahead and trim it, but I like my natural length, so that's good for me. So we've done with the top part. Let me just quickly do the other side of my brows, or my right brow, and that's probably going to be a fast forward. Make sure to clean your razor every now and then to just get rid of that. Now we move on to the lower part. Now there are two ways to do this. I actually like to pull this down and then kind of shave it. But when you do this, sometimes it's possible that you might just go overboard and you don't get like the perfect shape. So again, just to start with, I think it's better if you stick to that downward motion and continue doing that, and then kind of get rid of the excess. And sometimes just go a little bit like that once you've gained a bit of confidence there. It's very necessary and it's very important that you pull the skin when you do this. Or you can also like look up, then it's easier for you to see where you want this to be or how much you want to go in. So you go in very slowly and make sure to keep cleaning the razor. This part is much more difficult than doing the top part if you're a beginner, because you might easily get misguided. So make sure that your motions are really small and short motions. You don't want this to be quick, and you need to stop exactly when you think that you're reaching that white line that you've made. All right, one side done, I'm gonna quickly do the other one. just to show you guys. Now that we are done with that, I'm gonna take a cotton swab and I'm going to use some toner. Today I'm just using my Go-To Pixie Glow Tonic, but you can use any toner, you can use some rose water, whatever you feel like. And I'm just going to clean my brows now, just to take away that outline and also to just tone everything, calm everything down. Of course, I'm gonna do my nighttime skincare routine after this, so I'll be like cleaning my face and everything. But I think today I'm just gonna skip the scrub because I think my skin might be a little sensitive, and I usually don't scrub after shaving, especially with the brows, or if I've done my face with the razor and everything, then I don't usually scrub. So now comes the best part. I'm gonna brush my brow upward, especially this part. And you can use one of these grooming scissors, but I'm just gonna stick to a regular scissor and I'm just gonna cut off. Like, this is gonna show you guys how long I've been growing my brows, for a very long time, a month now. And then run the spoolie again. To see if everything is in place. I usually take off the length just from this part, like the start, just from this area. I don't like to trim the hair around here because then I can bring it down and that gives me like denser brows. So kind of like that. Now I'm a person who doesn't like doing the center part, but in case if you all are interested, I'm just going to show you all for the sake of the video. So you want to start from the center and move this way. So in case if I'm doing the left brow, I'm just gonna take it this way and then take it this way. I like to maintain the length, so but you can take it as much as you want, and I think that's enough for me. And then you can also just go down and clean the gap in between. So guys, that's exactly how I do my brows at home, minus the white eyeliner because I don't need that anymore. But I think I've told that like 5,000 times in this video already. That's all for today. I hope you guys found this video useful and you all enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you all have any questions or any queries regarding this procedure. I'll be very happy to help. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I come out with a new video. I'll see you all soon with a new video. Sending you lots of love. Bye.